Damn, everybody's freaking about Grand Theft Auto. Now, me personally, I was like, ah, shit. Apparently, they're going woke now. So, I'll tell you this before I even start. Didn't do no research, didn't do shit at first, and I said, holy shit, we're gonna have a woke fucking Grand Theft Auto 6. And I'm like, ah, man, what the fuck? At first, I believed it, like I said. Then I read through it and why people are getting pissed off, and it's like, okay, now I understand. So the thing you gotta know is that every time they have something new for Grand Theft Auto 6, it goes on the fucking news. It can be a Reddit thing, it can be hypothetical, no facts, it's not coming from Rockstar, and people blow it up as facts. So first thing I did is like, where did this shit come from? Bruh, it came from Bloomberg, bro. So first off, that's a red flag right there. So Bloomberg recently reported that Rockstar game developer will put a male and female Hispanic protagonist in Grand Theft Auto 6. Started off as that. I don't give a fuck if you put a female character, right? And I thought, oh, and of course some people are like, oh shit, they're putting a female character. Oh, that's it. We're going woke, guys. Fuck. Only female characters. Shit. And honest to God, who gives a fuck? I personally don't mind playing a female character. If she's fucking dope, she's dope. They have female pictures of her, so she's gonna be Hispanic. You know, she has like the kind of like the dread lines in the back, cornrows, and then she got the red fucking color sides. I'm like, oh, the character actually looks pretty fucking badass. So it's like, oh, cool. It's not a big fucking deal. And if you know Rockstar, most likely it's gonna end up being that you get to choose. You're gonna end up getting a male or a female or multiple characters. I mean, that's kind of how the first Grand Theft Autos were. So it's not a big deal, but people are gonna blow it off. And like, I'm not. I look. I fell for it. I was like, damn. I fell for that shit. I'm like, I took it all as facts. So Bloomberg, this is what they said, and this is the main thing that freaked people out. So they said, Grand Theft Auto 6 will include a playable female protagonist for the first time, according to people familiar with the game. Like I said before, you were able to change other characters. I think they did have a female character, but these are the OG ones. But technically, the newer ones, yeah, this is the first time they're having a female character. So the woman who is Latina, like I said, she will be Latina. That's cool. That's cool. I'm just glad they didn't do no woke shit and say she's going to be Latinx. Can you imagine that shit? It's like, oh my gosh, she's not even real Latina. Damn, she's a whitewash kind. Shit. Fuck that. And then they said, will be one of the pair of leading characters in a story influenced by bank robbers, Bonnie and Clyde. That's actually pretty dope. So I could see, and I can see, like I said, they're gonna do a Bonnie and Clyde. So you're gonna have a Bonnie version and a Clyde version. So you're gonna have a male and a female, like I said. So it's not a big deal. And then they said, the people that said, they said developers are also being cautious not to punch down. So they said that they're gonna be more, you know, punch down. That punch down button is what's really making people kind of like, oh hell, that's a nice word of. We're gonna take everything that makes Grand Theft Auto, because Grand Theft Auto is notorious for just talking mad shit. You know, that's all it really is. They make fun of everything to the fucking extreme. All right, and yes, people get offended, but they get offended and it's okay because they make fun of everything. I'll give you an example. The whole world is exaggerated. It's a fucking joke. Example. They had a rated E for everyone. Have you ever heard that? Rated E for everyone. The radio stations would say rated R for retarded. Like, that's funny, but you can't. But of course you're gonna offend somebody. But you watch the show. I mean, you watch the game, you play the game, you see everything. They made it into a portrayal of something in real life. You know, when it came to politics, they were apolitical, meaning that they're both sides. They didn't just make fun of one side. They didn't just stick to one side. They made fun of everybody. You weren't fucking safe. And that's what comedy's about. And that's what made Grand Theft Auto amazing. The extreme levels. You know, till today, other companies try to copy Grand Theft Auto 6. I mean, well, I keep saying 6 like it's already out. Grand Theft Auto 5 and all the ones that came before. And they cannot fucking compare to it. That's how good it is, you know? So yeah, that punching down, it's too much. It's too they try to make it into a stinger word, you know, punching down. Because I don't like that word. It usually means like you think you're better than them and you're punching down on them. No, that's not what it is. It's people that can't fucking take a joke. Have you ever listened to woke comedians? That shit is boring as fuck. It's boring because it's not authentic. You put this bland, boring barrier. It's not fun. So this is where everyone's getting freaked the fuck out. So yeah, guys, don't worry. This is just what Bloomberg wrote. Rockstar themselves haven't said this. So, you know, it's this is what I mean. It's cool. As long as Rockstar didn't say this shit, we're good. If you know Rockstar, they don't give a fuck, which is awesome. That's why their shit is so fucking fun. All their games are like that. They're not. They have dimmed down. I'm not gonna lie, but it's nothing bad. So for example, here we had Rockstar decline to move forward with Grand Theft Auto online modes like Cops and Crooks and the aftermath of George Floyd's death. That's understandable. Like they also understand. Okay, this is a sensitive subject. There was a big moment in our times. Like, okay, fuck it, we'll chill with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And then also, we just recently had too that Rockstar ended up taking out a trans character because it was sensitive. I think that one kind of triggered people a little bit. And I'm like, Rockstar will always try to take the most they can. But then, like, that part with the transgender shit, I understand too. I'm understanding. Like, I try to be on both sides. Like, okay, if I was a trans person and they betrayed me as this fucking kind of character, I can see why it'd be a little offensive. Okay, we'll change the character or we'll make them less, you know, exaggerated. Because Rockstar is just exaggerated. You should see how they make fun of Mexicans, bro. You know, I'm Latino, right? I'm Salvadorian, you know, or from other white people, the other kind of Mexican. But bro, they make the stereotype. They'll give you the Mexican accent and all that shit. I'm not offended, bro. That shit is funny. They do not give a fuck, and that was the point of the fucking game. So also they did remove Rockstar did remove some transphobic jokes. You know, like some people get mad and they're like, oh yeah, you know, that's transphobic. I'm sure someone gets offended, but the thing is that most of the people that get offended aren't transphobic. Aren't trans. They're not trans. They're just, you know, fucking regular basic ass people, you know? And it's like, and most trans people probably don't even give a fuck. But I'm sure there's some that get offended. They can change it up a little. That's cool. That's fine. So pretty much, if you want to get the authentic Grand Theft Auto 5 experience right now, you essentially gotta get an Xbox 360, bro. Like, I think maybe Xbox 360 still has all the original stuff. Because this is the thing, dude. Grand Theft Auto, they technically don't even need to get a Grand Theft Auto 6, bro. That shit is so fucking good. And then if you get the PC version, they just keep updating it and updating it and updating it and making it better. And it's just fucking amazing. So, you know, Rockstar is not in a position that they're like, we gotta get our next one. Our Grand Theft Auto game isn't doing that good anymore. Like, sales are dropping. It's like, no, dude. People for years play this shit. There's a reason why they keep remaking the fucking game for the Switch. It was a big deal. I remember they're like, yeah, because they have so much stuff, we gotta get a cartridge with more memory. Like, people love their Grand Theft Auto, man. Especially the PC version, bro. You get so much shit. And so yeah, it's like, they're gonna make it. And by the way, it's not like it's coming anytime soon. This shit's coming out in 2 years and shit. So anybody that's pissed off right now, and I feel you, and you're like, shit, it's gonna go woke. Bro, remember, all this shit was just from a Bloomberg post, all right? It's not facts. They're just their opinion. And their opinion is gonna be fucking shock factor. And it worked. I'm fucking talking about it. Everyone else is talking about it. So, yeah. Be okay, guys. If you guys, I know there's those diehard fans. I'm not a diehard fan, I grew up more like the Vice City. The Vice City one. Oh, dude, I love that one. And San Andreas. Those are the two ones that, like, they got me. After 5, I didn't play that much. And, I kind of got older. I had kids and stuff, so I wasn't able to play as much. But, yeah, Vice City and then San Andreas were my, man, I love it. You can get the character buff. You can make them work out. You can. That's fucking funny. And it's kind of ironic, too, because we're talking shit about, oh, we need to make this fucking game, politically correct, on a game that you fucking get prostitutes and you fucking, you can kill them and you can do all kinds of fucked up shit to them. It's kind of ironic, and it's like, no, but when it comes to certain words that might hurt people, that's where we stand our line. A game about getting prostitutes, you fucking literally pay for them, have prostitution, and you can get your money back by getting them back. Like, it's funny, But that's the thing, though. This game was made when people weren't so fucking sensitive, and that's why till today people love that fucking game. And then I understand why you get fucking frustrated that you're like, we have this pure game and you guys are washing it down little by little, and it sucks. Woke media just makes it boring. Woke people make shit boring as hell. Man, it's just so boring. Everything has to be politically correct. No, we're human beings. We talk shit. That's fucking normal. And as I feel like, just like comedians, as long as you're making fun of everybody, that's okay. It's in the context. If someone uses it as a hateful speech, you know when it's hateful. And you know when it's just comedy. And that's the whole point. And I guess I'll end it as this. So what do you guys think, bro? Did that shit get you? Did the Bloomberg post get you fucking pissed off and you took it as facts like my dumbass? And actually did a little bit of research and realized, oh, okay, thank God. It's just Bloomberg sending some fucking dumb shit. Okay, good. Or are you like, no, they're gonna fuck up our game? Let me know. So that's it for all, y'all. Yeah, like and subscribe and send me a comment. Tell me what you think, So yeah, that'll be all. Hey.